Okay, that's Paulini with a song called Angel Eyes. That's her first single after she left Australian Idol. She didn't win, as I said, but she was one of the best contenders in that year, which was actually the very first Australian Idol. So she was in the same year with Guy Sebastian. So Guy Sebastian won that year, and she came. We're gonna read right now. Okay, so Paulini, Kurunavuli. I don't know if I say her name right, but it goes Paulini Kurunavuli, known professionally as Paulini, is a Fijian Australian singer, songwriter, and actress. Born in Suva, Fiji, Paulini moved to Sydney, Australia, with her family at the age of 4. She rose to fame in 2003 as a contestant on the first season of Australian Idol and placed 4th in the competition. That's right, she placed 4th. Guy Sebastian won that year. Paulini subsequently signed a recording contract with Sony BMG Australia and released her debut studio album One Determined Heart in 2004, which is this one, guys. Okay, so the song that we just listened to was the first single and coming from her first album, One Determined Heart, which debuted at #1 on the ARIA albums chart and was certified platinum. The album included the platinum single Angel Eyes, which we just listened to, which spent 3 consecutive weeks at #1 on the ARIA singles chart. Paulini received 2 ARIA #1 chart awards for both the album and single. In 2006, Paulini released her second studio album, Superwoman. I've got the album as well, I got it at home, which failed, unfortunately, to match the commercial success of her debut album. I still love her, though. She's got really awesome voice. Despite the underperformance of Superwoman, the album included the moderately successful single Rough Day and earned Paulini 2 nominations at the Australian-New Zealand Urban Music Awards. That same year, Paulini enjoyed commercial success again as a member of the Australian girl group Young Divas. The group released 2 top 10 albums, Young Divas 2006 and New Attitude 2007, and achieved 3 top 15 singles, including the hugely successful This Time I Know It's For Real. After Paulini parted ways with the Young Divas and ended her contract with Sony BMG in 2008, she focused more on songwriting. Through a publishing deal with independent label Albert Music, Paulini was able to travel and write songs in Europe, New York, and Los Angeles. She wrote songs for several recording artists in Europe, South Africa, and the Philippines. I didn't know about that. I'm going to have to find out which songs by Filipino artists that she wrote. Aside from her songwriting work, Paulini continued to release singles independently between 2009 and 2013. She was also featured on the 2010 single Believe Again by Irish recording artist Ronan Keating. Paulini signed a joint record deal with Ambition Records and Decca Records Australia in 2014. The following year, she released her long-awaited 3rd studio album, Come Alive, which included the singles Air It All Out and By My Side. The album was a moderate success, debuting at number 25 on the ARIA albums chart. Paulini's 4th studio album, Merry Christmas, was also released later in 2015, featuring a collection of popular Christmas tunes. And in 2017, she made her musical theatre debut in the Australian production of The Bodyguard, playing the lead role of Rachel Mauron, originally portrayed by, of course, the great and late Whitney Houston in the 1992 film of the same name. Okay, so as I said, I love her voice. I mean, I loved her performance also during her time at the Australian Idol, okay? I'm going to now move on with Ricki Lee Coulter because I think we only have time to listen for one more song, which will be Ricki Lee's song, okay? Now, Ricki Lee also was part of the Young Divas. Actually, Jessica Mauboy was also part of the Young Divas before she became more successful as a solo artist. Okay, so now, Ricki Lee Coulter. Ricki Lee Dawn Coulter. I didn't know her middle name is Dawn. Okay, anyway. Ricki Lee Coulter, and of course better known as Ricki Lee only, is an Australian singer, songwriter, television and radio presenter. She was born in Auckland, New Zealand, grew up on the Gold Coast, Queensland, and began performing at the age of 15. She rose to fame in 2004 in the 2nd season of Australian Idol and placed 7th in the competition. She subsequently signed with Australian independent label Shock Records and released her self-titled album Ricki Lee, which is this one, back in 2015, which produced the top 10 hits Hell No and Sunshine. We played those 2 songs already. Both singles were certified gold by Australian Recording Industry Association. The following year, Coulter became a member of Australian pop girl group Young Divas before leaving in early 2007 to resume her solo career. So she released her second album, Brand New Day, in 2007, and the singles included Love Is All Around, Can't Sing a Different Song, Can't Touch It. And the latter was certified platinum. Coulter's first compilation album, The Singles, was released in 2008, featuring the top 20 single, Wiggle It. In 2011, she ended her contract with Shot Records and signed with major label EMI Music Australia. Coulter's third album, Fear and Freedom, I Don't Have This, in 2012, debuted at number 7 on the ARIA Albums chart and became her first top 10 album. It included the top 20 hits Raining Diamonds and Do It Like That. I haven't heard these songs, so I'm going to have to check out on YouTube. Okay, so anyway, Coulter also in 2019 became the host of the 9th season of Australia's Got Talent. She was also one of my favorite Australian Idol contestants. Okay, so but anyway, let's just go straight to her song, because we're gonna take an extra 5 minutes from the Indonesian segment later, because we need to play Teresa Ivushi's song. Okay, so this will be my last song for the non-Indonesian segment. Okay, I'm gonna have to see you guys again next week. Same radio show, Ktnewsmacau at Kumbang channel at 98 FM Radio Macau. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. every Sunday, guys. Okay, and the non-Indonesian segment runs from 9 to 9:45 p.m. And this will be my last song once again in this non-Indonesian segment, Breathe by Ricki. Continue to listen to Kumbang channel. Kumbang, kumpul bareng yo.